to be the king.
Hail to the king, baby.
Before I get started, I'd like to kindly ask that you hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this.
Pretty please, with sugar on top.
So once again, this weekend I hit up some estate sales. I didn't get as big of a haul this week as I have in previous weeks, but I still picked up some pretty cool stuff, including a childhood favorite, so please stay tuned for that. I have to admit, my weekends of hunting and then making these videos afterwards are probably my favorite part of the week by far. And it really seems like all of you are enjoying it as well. Sure, I could very easily just go on eBay and find some of my holy grails, but it's not about that to me. It's about the thrill of the hunt. So I hope you guys enjoy hearing about my physical media obsession as much as I love talking about it. Without further delay, let's get right into this week's pickups.
Jesus fucking Christ, it's about time!
This first item has nothing to do with movies, but it is about telling stories. I spoke about this a few months ago when I showed off a Ghost Stories book that I had found at an estate sale, and I talked about how I have a slight obsession with any kind of unexplained or mysterious phenomenon. So this week I found another book, and it's a giant UFO book. At the time of the release of this book, apparently it documented every single sighting of a UFO that anyone's ever had in their life. I would love to make videos about this stuff someday, because honestly, it fascinates me. I think it has a lot to do with all those movies I watched growing up, and it's just made my imagination run wild every time I hear these supposed true stories.
I myself am strange and unusual.
So I'm definitely looking forward to cracking that bad boy open. And now, on to the DVDs. First up, we have Evil Dead, an absolute classic of horror. I wasn't sure if I had this on DVD already, and upon coming home and looking through my collection, I actually found out that I do. But that's okay, it was only $1, and I'm really hoping to find this movie on VHS someday very soon. It's definitely up there on my list. Up next, we have Dark Blue, starring Kurt Russell. I feel like I've talked about this movie so much and I've still never seen it. That's probably because I just got the VHS copy of this just a couple weeks back. And again, I still haven't seen it, but now I have many options and ways that I could watch it. I also got Top Gun on DVD. That Tom Cruise collection is blowing up, and I'm here for it. I actually just watched this movie for the first time last year, and I really dug it. You can check out my review on the channel for that if you're interested.
The need for speed.
I also got this AMC Monster Fest collection with 4 cult classics. We have The Atomic Brain, The Brain That Wouldn't Die, Carnival of Souls, and Night Tide starring Dennis Hopper. I picked up this DVD mainly because I've never heard of any of these movies. And sometimes obscure shit surprises you. And the final DVD I picked up this week was this Fun Times Cartoons Volume 8. I spoke in my last 2 videos about getting Looney Tunes VHS because they might have episodes that were banned on them. Well, I checked and this DVD actually has at least one of the banned episodes. The episode is called Jungle Jitters. If you want to know more about it, you can go look it up. But I vividly remember watching that episode as a kid, so I'm definitely thankful to have this. And now, it's VH motherfucking S time.
Goddamn right, that's the only way I work, Cap.
I got another copy of 7. I believe I've saved 3 of them now from the trash pile. I think my goal at this point is to just get 7 copies of 7, because, you know, why not? I also got a couple of sealed VHS. First we have Def Comedy Jam All-Stars 4, featuring the talents of Dave Chappelle, D.L. Hughley, Bernie Mac, and Steve Harvey. This was back when comedians weren't censored and were allowed to be funny, and didn't always have to be politically correct. I enjoy good old-school stand-up comedy, so it'll be cool to see some of these guys back when they were young and just doing it for the love of it. I also got Home Alone sealed. Sealed VHSs are pretty much a must pick up for me anyway, but it's especially necessary when it's a movie that I consider my definitive Christmas movie. And I'm really looking forward to that Disney reboot. Sorry, I couldn't get through that.
Take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
I also got Titanic. This is probably the most readily available VHS on the planet right now. I literally see it everywhere, from estate sales to thrift shops. I see it so much that I never pick it up because I'm always like, it's always going to be there, so I can just get it down the road. But I did pick up this one because it was slightly different. It's the widescreen edition and it's in a gold case. I really don't see this specific version of it too often, so I decided it was a good time for me to just pick it up. Let's be honest, we all just watched Titanic for the second half anyway. And last but certainly not least, this is a first-time pickup and a childhood favorite of mine.
Hold your breath.
Make a wish.
That's right, it's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. When I brought this up to the table to be purchased, the girl behind the table said, "Thank God you're buying this because that is one of the greatest movies ever made." And you know what I said to her? I couldn't agree more. This is a bona fide classic from start to finish. And Gene Wilder is the only Wonka as far as I'm concerned. Sorry, Johnny Depp. This is without a doubt my favorite pickup from this week. And look at that cover. I mean, it doesn't get much more colorful and fun than that. I mean, when I got this in the collection, I can't lose.
You lose! Good day, sir!
So that'll do it for this week's haul. Let me know what your favorite piece was in the comments down below. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time right here on Real Shift. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Y'all be cool. Shut up.